Okay, so I just made a video about an Arizona judge, you know, making a bad ruling. And this video of a Texas judge comes on my feed, so I'm gonna react to this, and I don't know, I'll give some commentary. And I'll say this: I'm not a big fan of this of TYT or this guy, because this guy every now and then, I don't know, he just for some reason irritates me.
There's a judge who looked straight at the prosecutor and said, nope, walking while black. That's all this man did. A judge said this on the bench while the charges and the probable cause is being read to the judge in order to sustain the criminal charges against the man. Here it is.
Officers were dispatched to a possession of marijuana investigation at 100 Hollows Tree Lane in Harris County, Texas. Officer was informed defendant crossed an unauthorized crossing point from a convenience store to apartment complex. Officer observed strong odor of marijuana.
Wait, he did what?
Says he crossed an unauthorized crossing point, so I guess he crossed the street.
Is he jaywalking?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. And then
Walking while black.
it said the officer observed a strong odor of marijuana and he was
I've never seen a judge say that, you know. Damn, this is crazy. This judge with this bow tie too. He has this guy looks kind of funny, but nah, that's crazy. This is the first time I've ever, I don't know, maybe you have a video of a judge saying walking while black.
informed that the defendant had begun to walk backwards upon being asked about marijuana by another officer. A PC search was conducted and the officer observed a large sack of marijuana.
I don't think so. Walking while black. I don't think so. I'm gonna find no probable cause.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Blake, be careful, man. You know, the world is against you. Don't let him be. Do something with your life. You know what I mean? The more
Damn, this judge is speaking facts. Damn it, I need this judge over here in Galveston. Shit. Oh man. Hey, you know, real talk, man. If you have color, anytime you're out and about, the world is against you. I don't give a damn. Especially if you ain't got no money. If you're broke, the world is definitely against you. You know, living in the hood or in a bad neighborhood and being of color, you're gonna get stopped all the damn time. I get stopped, you know, because of how I look, especially in certain neighborhoods. Or I got stopped in college at Texas A&M, which is a mainly white school. It's like 99% white. And I remember I was going to the library, and the chief of police at that school stopped me and just asked me what I was doing. And I'm like, going to the library? And he goes, do I go to school here? And I'm like, yeah. Like, are you asking, like, why are you asking me this? You know, I know I don't look like your average student. You know, I don't look white, and I'm a little older, but like that was kind of weird, you know. But I get it, you know. I don't fit that stereotype. So I've been there, you know.
or you just come on, man.
Judge, I don't think so. I don't think walking while black.
Yeah, and this judge did a good thing. That there's a lot of cops that they do this thing where they try to find the reason to stop you so it doesn't look racist, like anything. They're looking for that probable cause to do the stop, like especially doing traffic. When you get pulled over, they can be following you for a while, and they're just waiting for something. That way they can pull you over and then search your car and run your ID for warrants, because that's what they really want. They want to see if you got warrants or if you got any drugs in your vehicle. But they need that probable cause, so they can't say, I pulled you over because you were the skin color you have, you know. So that is a thing with with police police officers. What is it called? It's called pre something stop. I can't think of the name. All right, let me keep reacting to this.
Put up the picture full advance. This judge has gone viral for a few things, all very positive in my opinion. He is holding the justice system accountable to do what? Follow the law. You gotta have probable cause. This is a marijuana investigation. You don't utilize this pretextual BS of jail.
Pretextual, that's the word, pretextual.
To investigate possession of marijuana. And who the hell investigates possession of marijuana today anyway? Possession of marijuana. All right.
Yeah, and see, they use that jaywalking to stop and to search them for something else. That's how they get you. Because they know, if you're searching almost anybody, they'll probably have something. I don't care what, especially around here, everybody's a freaking stoner. And again, marijuana, really, that's what you really want to focus on. There's so much other kind of crime, but now you're focusing on somebody smoking some weed.
Hey, so this was in Harris County, Texas, of all places. Judge David Fleischer, who has gone viral for handling this case and other cases. This was not the first time the judge has called out the police for this issue. Here it is.
Here's the rub. What's he doing? Walking while black? What's he doing? What's he doing wrong? Was he under arrest? And all I see is that they go up and they just start searching. Right?
I believe.
Walking while black. Mr. Abiola, I'd be very careful. Where you go, what you do, may not end up well for you. I'm gonna find no probable cause in this case now. Mr. Abiola, be careful.
Damn.
This probable cause is actually a burden that officers have to meet in order to effect an investigation.
Yeah, that's why they're always the reason for this stop. You were going a couple miles above the speed limit, or you weren't really in your lane. They can make up something. They could say you didn't come to a complete stop at a stop sign. You stopped, but it wasn't a complete stop, or something. This is why you always got a CYA. Have a dash cam, always. If you have a vehicle, have a dash cam. Especially nowadays with these new cars, they have more than dash cam. They have like 360 cameras, so they can't get away with it anymore. And now they got body cameras too, so and their dash cams, so it makes it hard for them. But they still have a couple aces up their sleeve. This is also why you always hear, stop resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting. And somebody can be like, what are you talking about? I'm not resisting. No, stop resisting. Is that, they say they're saying it for the cameras, and that ain't flying no more. There's so many videos of that. You could beat that. You could beat that any day of the week if that happens to you. They know that they're being watched now.
Rest, etc.
But it's up to you to cover your ass, because it's just because you're innocent. Again, the justice system isn't about justice. It's actually the legal system. It ain't the justice system. It's the legal system. What goes on in court, that ain't justice. That's just legal procedure. Justice is that this type of stuff doesn't even happen in the first place. But again, it's up to each and every one of us to cover our own ass, because it's their word versus yours. And guess what? They could beat your ass, plant evidence, lie, and they have everything going for them. It's a challenge for everyday citizens to go against the law.
What's your probable cause? Am I free to go? This judge, obviously, who cares about the sacredness of the law, is doing it the proper way. Now, some people may not like this, but he's actually doing it the way it was set out to be done. Even when he posed the question just now, nobody could answer it. What's your probable cause? You just went up and started searching them? You can't do that. All right, for more background on the judge, put him up. We appreciate people like this in our society. We appreciate individuals like this who take leadership and actually understand the assignment. During an interview on the Jen Hardy show last month, the judge said he did not become a judge for the money. He actually took a massive pay cut from what he was making as a defense lawyer when he became a judge. He seeked the position because he wanted to reform the system from within. Another dynamic about his character is he refuses to wear a robe.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's weird that he's wearing that freaking bow tie outfit. And also, excuse me, this judge is a Harris County judge. That's one county away. Not even the county. That's next door. I'm Galveston County. So kudos to that judge, because I'm always, every now and then I'm in Harris County. I go to Houston, and who knows, man? I could be stopped for some BS, and so. If I ever make some money, you know damn well I donate to campaigns all the time, especially if people that I like. So I'm gonna be giving this judge some money.
He wears a suit, which is permissible. He's a judge. He can do it as he chooses. But these dynamics are telling about his character. Very thankful that individuals like this exist on the bench. Proud of his leadership and also his encouragement. Letting people know, especially black men, it is unfair here in Harris County. Understand this, it's unfair. Just know you're in my courtroom because they broke the rules, not you. All right. Jack's thoughts here.
First, I gotta say I dig the bow tie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm calling him.
He has a bow tie. The only people I know who have bow ties are either freaking scientists like Bill Nye, or freaking the Muslims, the black Muslims. That's the only people that I ever see with bow ties.
Bow Tie Williams from
Bow tie.
anytime I ever see him again, it's Bow Tie Williams. But definitely this was really cool to see. This is my first time seeing this particular judge. Very heartwarming. But one of the things that I really wanted to point out that came to my mind is that this, in fact, is more of a window into how most people actually are. And the truth of that
that's right.
really reflects the responsibility for all of us to be involved. And the older I get, the more I realize that it's my responsibility to make this difference, whether I'm in a position or I encourage other people to be in a position. And I am everyone else is me. Everybody else is just another version of you in another plane. You know what I'm saying? So if we collectively take responsibility, then there can be more people like Bow Tie Williams in position.
Yeah, and I like this judge, unlike the other judge that I just covered in my last video in Arizona, that he saw video footage of a police beating the hell out of a deaf man who was innocent, and he's letting the charges kind of stick for resisting arrest, And you have this judge that's like, he ain't taking this BS. Hey, I don't get paid extra to do extra convictions. I'm here about, oddly enough, justice. That's kind of weird nowadays that you want people in the justice system that want justice. Again, because that's not what they're about. They're about the legal system. They're not the justice system. So that's pretty weird. So kudos to that judge.
Power. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it be in a judge seat, if you a sheriff, if you a politician, if you a doctor, whatever it is, oftentimes what you'll find is people in positions of power. What does that take? Well, it takes a lot of determination and grit and grind, and it can take a whole lot of negative things too. But a lot of the time, people who are good-spirited may not necessarily have ambitions to be in positions of power. But I think that if we can kind of, just provide a bit more education to the public, as we do here, and as we dedicate our lives to doing, the more people will realize, oh, that can be me in that position.
That's right. And
so, yeah.
Beautiful, man. To celebrate people like this.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stop the video now. this is good because now the prosecutors, whenever they see charges like this, they're gonna be like, you know what? We got to go against Mr. Bowtie, bring this case. Let me just go ahead and drop the charges. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I already know what the Bowtie judge is gonna say. He's gonna say, you stopped him for you didn't have reason to stop him. Yeah, it's gonna get tossed out. You know, let me go ahead and drop all the charges. So good for that judge. He ain't taking no BS. We need more judges like that. I know. I have I don't want to say a friend, but I know a judge here. His wife was my school teacher. She just passed away a few like a month ago, or not pretty recently, maybe 2 months ago. And he's a pretty good judge, and I've met him several times. But yeah, there ain't too many good people that are in the bench. You know, get to know your local politicians. I know people from City Hall to, you know, all over the county. Actually all over the state. I used to be a campaign manager, and I donate my time and money when I can. Right now, I'm broke as shit, but when I get it, you know, I'm gonna give it. You know, so let me know your thoughts on this judge. Like him, hate him, agree, disagree, and also if you saw that last video I posted about that Phoenix police beatdown, and like the difference between that judge and this judge on how they kind of act. All right, that's enough for this video.